Alright, before we start, stick with me for a second because I want you to understand why I'm making this video. So first of all, this is the first video of this channel. Yep, you can check other video, this is the first one. And I'm making this first video because I have made a promise to myself that I will document my journey of trading to pass my eval account, my prop trading account. I'm doing this for my family, of course, and do it for my own freedom. I will also be sharing free valuable content, and I would never sell any courses to you guys because I understand myself that people need to feel freedom too. And I'm not gonna charge people for that, right? But I will be selling ebooks because I've been working on an ebook right now, and it's about trading, of course. And the ebook is not some ordinary trading ebook. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it in this video because it is for maybe next 3 months. I'm working on it very detailed. So let's get started. So in this video, I will tell you how to avoid blowing your account because I blew many accounts in the past. I blew over 5 prop firm trading accounts, including Funded Next trading account, FT, and Mo. And I blow this account not because I'm proud of it, because I want to tell you why you blow your prop firm trading account. First of all, no, it is not your strategy. 2, it is not how experienced you are. And 3, it is not about how big or small your account is. I mean, it can affect a bit on how you can win, but the real reason is psychology. You're gonna know how to control yourself. It's your mentality, alright? And by the end of this video, you're gonna understand 3 valuable lessons that I will talk along this video, along my journey and experience in trading for over 2 years. And also, I will be giving a bonus for those who stay till the end, a free community, a absolute free Telegram community. Yes, I said it, a free Telegram community. So stick along and let's start our video now. Since you love to listen to the story, I will talk about my trading background. Before I even bought my first funded account, I actually came prepared for over 5 to 6 months. I've been grinding knowledge, I've been grinding back testing, and everything went smooth. I started lost a lot of trades in back testing. I started have 1k losses, 5k losses, 300 losses. I was inconsistent and emotional, very emotional. I would want to revenge trades, and every time I see red numbers, I would close immediately. This sort of habit is not profitable, you know that. And I want to tell you that I didn't give up. I kept trying and trying, stacking my skills like a brick by brick each day. This might sound like a fairy tale, but I actually start being profitable as hell, bro. Here are some screenshots of my back testing. Ding, 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 ding. That is called ChesdaFX. And ChesdaFX, it is a competitive trading ground where you can compete with others players. And also, you can trade back testing your own, to practice your strategies, to do whatever you want, back testing. Ever since I didn't give up and keep trying and being ambitious, I felt comfortable every time I placed a trade. I would become more patient, more disciplined. I would wait for the trade to be in my way. I didn't rush. If you rush, you trip. So do not rush. I also started trading live but demo on MetaTrading 5. It was very convenient, right? I started off losing a lot too. 2k, I closed the account. 500, I stopped. 300, I stopped. I lose every time. But then it came to a point where this one time I was in the car. I was spamming buy buttons, right? I was spamming boom, 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 boom. It's in my favor. I don't know how I did it, but I recovered. And ever since then, I made a promise to myself to not do that again. To not do that gamble behavior again. Even though it's profitable, but it's gambling. The same story applies for the chart champs. I became more disciplined, more patience. You get it? And here's awesome profits. Boom, 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 boom. It was a lot of profit. To the point where I was like, hey, I'm ready to take my first step forward, getting a funded account. And there we go. It was a great day. There was discounts. I was like, oh, why not buy because there was a discount. And stick with me for a second because I will tell you and I will reveal to you why I blew my account and how I lost over 2.5k on my funded account and blew everything up. And it's something related to time, and you will see soon. So here I go on the market. I bought the account and I was so excited. I was jumping around like a little kid, seeing rainbows for the first time. It cost only $69. I was like, why not? Let's buy it. It's a promotion. 50K account. And on the first day, okay, hear me out. On the first day, I got the account. I traded at school. Because of course I got school. I'm still in high school. I go to school, I trade at school. I lost a lot of trade. But the good thing is, my risk management was golden, bro. I risked 80 to 100 per trade. But on my first day, I only risked 20 to 50 per trade. And I lost over 7 trades. But the total loss is 260, which is a good loss, right? Yeah, I stopped. I was like, bro, I lost so much trades today. And I stopped. But then, fast forward about during the evening of the school, I placed one trade down. Okay, this trade was very lucky. Out of nowhere, I clicked one button and the gold price tanked. Boop! I cashed out $600. I profited $600 during that time. I was so glad it happened. But it was luck. 13 seconds, I made $600. And then I was like, yo, if this is that quick, I placed another trade, I lost 200. Yeah, I stopped. You gotta know when to stop. If I continued, I would blow my account. And stay tuned because I will tell you why I blow my account. It related to making profit and I want to chase it more. Alright, that's enough for story time. And now I'm gonna go straight to the 3 key points that why I lost my account. Do you remember how I said I made $600 in 13 seconds but lost 200 after that? It is because of my patience. I was lack of patience and I was immature with my decisions. And by being impatient, you don't wait for the market to come to your direction. You don't wait for your real confirmation and you will end up entering trade too early or just getting stopped out. Now, both are bad and you should completely avoid this. But you may ask, how do you be patient? How do you stay patient even under pressure, right? Because many traders, gurus don't tell you this. They didn't tell you how to be patient. They just stated be patient. And how the hell I'm gonna know to be patient if you just say being patient? It's like saying to a paralyzed person, if you wanna walk, just stand up and walk. Bro, you can't do that. You're gonna train that paralyzed person day by day and make them learn how to walk again. You don't just state vague facts. Now, I want you to keep this mentality in your mind. When I'm in the market, I wait for the market to come to my direction. If the market is not looking good, I step away and come back after 30 minutes. You put a timer because you don't want to wait on a chart all day. And another option is you can set an alert. Let's say you want to enter the price at a key level. You put the alert at a key level and when price tap that level, you can enter a short because it is in the resistance line, the supply zone touches it, it forms a reversal pattern, you click sell there. Boom, you waited. You invested your time by waiting. Now the second point is discipline. You may hear this every time in every trading video. Discipline, discipline, discipline. But the real definition of discipline in trading is you know when to stop. After 2 losses, you stop. After making 3 trades, you stop. After making 3 profit in a row, you stop. You gotta have your own trading rule to follow, to be disciplined. For me, I have a life of 3 per day. If I lose those life, I'm out. And if I made $500 profit or 3 trades of profit, I stop. But in those 3 trades, if I have 1 losing trade, I stop. So 2 wins, 1 lose. It's all about your mentality. You gotta know when to stop. And my best tip for you is, for those who lack of discipline, I want you to close your trading device and put it into the other room. And go relax yourself. Go read a book, go cook, or do something else. And come back after to check on the market. Then if you can't do that, just try your best. Now last but not least, golden hour. I call this golden hour because it is a time when you perform in the market the best. You remember when I say at school I lost so many trades? Well look, my stories that I told you aren't just BS. It relates to the lesson that I tell you. So I'm glad that you stick to this video. I'm glad that you have made it this far because most people were left by now. Because they're so bored of the story. They think that it's a BS and I talk about nonsense. And before I go to my last point, I want to give a quick thanks to you. And I would like to share with you a free community link in the description below. It is fully free, it is fully functional, and To start off, it might have little members because I just created recently today. So I'm just gonna hope it will grow and more people will join. It's free. You guys can talk about anything you want, but especially about trading. You can call, you can act like a friend, act like a community, support each other, teach each other, but no promoting in there. Alright? Golden hour. What I mean by that is a time you can perform the best in the market. As I have stated, for me, my golden hour is between 8 and 9 p.m. in Cambodia time. The reason I say this because I have made a lot of good trades during this time. I barely lose during this time. And if I lose a bit and gain back a lot. I'm talking $500, $300, $700. Improve this right here. And I realized that I shouldn't trade at school anymore. I lost so many trades. I blow my account at school. And it is just so bad to trade at school. It is messy environment. It is loud, distracting, and you can't really focus. So I decided to trade at home every time. And for you the same. If you know your golden hour, you may trade only between those times. And if you trade another time, most likely you will lose the trades. But if you're confident, you may do so. It is up to you. It is your risk. And before I end this video, I know this video is long, but I'm glad you stayed. And if you blew your first trading account, don't worry, I know how you're feeling right now. And it's okay to blow the account sometimes because it is part of the process. It is part of the journey, and you gotta know that you gotta be disciplined. And next time you gotta think before you act. Right? In life, you gotta think before you act every single time. Whether it's in the community, whether it's in trading, whether it's in school, you gotta think before you act because there's always a risk and reward. Course. And my last message for you is don't give up and always trying to improve every single day. No matter how small the improvement is, at least you're improving. And don't forget to join my free community. Peace.